Hello everyone, another video from Crimea here. This one shows Ukraine using drones launched by marine drones to target Russian SAM systems, radars and other air defense infrastructure in Crimea. We see multiple vehicles getting destroyed in the video clip, and we also see a very cool shot of some horses galloping along as the drone flies overhead, which honestly looks like it could be from a movie scene. You can see that the vehicles hit here are in Ukrainian, the text I mean. I'm going to go through a screenshot of each one, which I've run through Google Translator, so I know what exactly they are. Before we do that though, there is a very brief glimpse of something quite interesting in the video clip. Let's take a look at that screenshot. So here, one of the drones is following an unidentified drone. At first, I thought this was a Shahed, but the twin tail fins you can see aren't a match for the Shahed. I've no idea what this is. Whether this is a Russian drone that the Ukrainian one saw flying overhead and chased, a Ukrainian one that was attacking Russian targets in Crimea at the same time and just got caught on camera, or if this is actually the type of drone being launched by Ukraine's marine drones. So they aren't FPV drones at all like I thought, but some other type of attack drone. It's hard to tell the size, but it does look quite large and is quite interesting. Now, let's have a run through the targets hit here. The first one we see being targeted is a Kamaz truck with either a small fuel tank on a trailer or a water tank on a trailer. I can't tell for certain. There's no spotter drone to record the impact, but the drone looks to give it a direct hit. Next up is this. The text translated to ST-68. The drone impacting at the top of a radar dish. And on screen now, a picture of the ST-68. So it's a radar system from the 1970s, designed to detect and track low-altitude targets. I guess like attack drones. And I guess like many other Russian radars, it only manages to detect the attack drones when the drone smashes into it. It isn't known, unfortunately, how many of these Russia has in service. The next target was another radar system. This one you can see was folded away at the time. The text here translated this being a 9S15M Ozor 3, which turns out to be one of these. The air surveillance and target acquisition radar for the S-300 SAM system. Now, I've covered this in the past when S-300 and S-400 batteries get hit. But a battery of those types of SAM systems consists of many launchers, usually around 8. But I believe it can also support more. But we also have only one type of each radar. So the radars are the rarer and the more important target here. Take out the radar and the entire battery is offline until it can be repaired or replaced. I don't know whether Russia has repair facilities in Crimea itself. If not, then this will need sending back to Russia. Replacing it with an existing one may be difficult because Ukraine has destroyed the ferries used for transport, and the railway section of the Crimean bridge is still too structurally weakened to allow trains over a certain weight to pass by. But the road section is still active. It isn't known how many radars of this type Russia has in service. Next up was this. This one here was a launcher of the S-300 hit by a drone. You can see this one has some other elements of a SAM system nearby. I wonder if this S-300 seen here was part of the same battery as the 9S15M radar, which we just looked at. Now, whilst I don't know how many radars for the S-300 had, I do know the number of launchers, so I gave a quick bit of a Google here, and they had 2,000 launchers available at the start of the war. So, S-300 launchers are something which Russia isn't going to run out of anytime soon. They have a lot of these, even though they have been hit hard by Ukraine. And we have another radar that was hit here in this screenshot. This time, the target is a 9S32 grill pan. Here is an example image of one. So this is yet another element of the S-300. This time, it's the Missile Engagement Guidance Radar of the S-300V missile complex, which is, apparently, able to engage up to 6 different targets simultaneously. So, this is a very important part of the S-300 system. Again, I don't know how many of these were built, I can't find that information online unfortunately. And finally, at the end, we have another S-300 launcher being hit by the drone. So, a very good haul by Ukraine here. 2 S-300 SAM launchers, 2 types of S-300 radar, an additional low-altitude air detection radar, and a Kamaz truck and a trailer. No data or other context was given here by Ukraine, so I don't know whether these were all on the same day and the same operation, or an accumulation of strikes over a period of days. These were in Crimea, and I think were launched by Ukraine's marine drones. You can see in the video, we only get the first-person footage of the drone. There's no spotter drone to film the aftermath. So it seems that Ukraine's little tactic using these, launch a drone and fly around in a likely area where air defense batteries are, look for a target and then hit it, rather than have a spotter drone flying overhead, seeking the targets out and then guiding the drone operators onto them. We've seen plenty of videos like this shared by Ukraine before, and they're all filmed the same way. We just get the first person view. But still, a very interesting video, and pretty good work by Ukraine here. Russia's air defense systems took an absolute pasting here. So, that's it for this video. Hope you found it interesting. Now, I'm going to play a video from Cause for Ukraine about the ongoing fundraiser. We've been doing this fundraiser for a while now, and it was done in collaboration with a number of other YouTubers and Twitter accounts to raise about 200,000 for Ukraine. Our part of the fundraiser, the 20,000 goal, has been achieved, so big thanks to everybody who donated. But some of the others haven't reached the target yet, so I figured I would put the video on now, continue the fundraiser, and whatever else extra is earned can go into the kitty to push the fundraiser over the line overall. So, big thanks to everybody who donated, and incidentally, very proud to say, this channel is the biggest contributor to the campaign, so many thanks to everybody. The donation link is in the description. Thanks very much, and take care, everybody.
Ми – пілоти роти ударних безпілотних авіаційних комплексів «Серафими». Ми щоночі полюємо на ворогів. Цей борт називається «Вампір». І це справжній нічний кошмар для окупантів. Бо кожен скид – це влучання по цілі. Техніка, піхота, укриття. Від вампіра не сховається ніхто.
Нам для нашої роботи дуже потрібні 10 пікапів і 2 буса.
Я старший лейтенант Сергій Костинський, командир ударної роти «Серафими». І я звертаюся до команди Car for Ukraine, Бандеромобіль, а також до партнерів їх ком'юніті на YouTube, в мережі X, в Інстаграмі, включаючи ATP Geopolitics, Eric Sikamimus, Word Translated, Pistol One, Andrew Mercado, Таня Іона, Rick the Ukrainian та інших міжнародних бійців на інформаційному полі з проханням долучитися та посприяти в зборі на автомобілі для нашої ударної роти.
Нам потрібна ваша допомога. Від цього залежить наше життя.